Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the happy hour, where, just before the show, my guitar has literally just stopped working. I hope you're doing well. We'll just do a quick bit of running repair here. This may be the battery, because it's coming in and out, which is brilliant timing, but just settle in. It's a good opportunity for everyone to just drop in and say g'day, because you know what? Mistakes make you better. That's what someone said one time, and thankfully, I learned from this from last time, and I've got some spare 9-volt batteries sitting right here in my drawer. So if we can switch out this in the next minute, we should be up and running. Professionalism. This is the one thing that I really dislike about most acoustic guitars, is that they don't really, well, the Taylors in particular, they don't have a low battery light, so you don't know when you're about to run out. And I've been practicing all morning, which is probably the problem, and I go to play, and guess what? We got no battery. So we will plug back in. We will grab the cable and throw that in the bottom here. And we've got a fresh new battery. Do we have any audio? I don't think so. We may have to go to a separate cable. This is fun time. There we go. Give it a quick test. Welcome to the troubleshooting hour with Pete Johnson. I hope you are doing well. I think we need to crack our first beer with that sort of start, because we are going to get underway in just a moment, folks. But cheers to you. Oh, we've got the green screen on. It's a comedy of errors. Welcome aboard to the ship of errors. Let's turn the green screen off. There you go. All right. It's not like I've done this before or anything. I haven't been doing this show for a year and a half or anything. All right. Should we do a take two? Do you give yourself a take two in life? Okay, so what you need to do is pretend that never happened, and we're about to you're about to tune in live, and I'm going to play this first chord, and you're going to go, oh yeah, I know that song from the 70s. Yeah, just play along. Just play along. We'll be fine here, folks. All right. This is my first tune, and I think you'll probably know it. Goes like this. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. Because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me, to me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and blown it all away. Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. Too late, my time has come, send shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, ooh, I don't wanna die. Sometimes I wish I'd never been born at all. really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. A little bit of acoustical Bohemian Rhapsody here on the Happy Hour. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm feeling energized today. You got to roll with the punches, though. It's a good metaphor for just life in general. That sometimes things won't go exactly the way you plan, and sometimes it's good to have a backup plan, right? Have something in reserve. So after the last time that happened, I bought myself a 2-pack of Duracells, and they've been sitting in the bottom drawer waiting for me for this very occurrence. So we will cross our fingers and our toes and make sure and hope that was the problem, and that we'll have some battery for the rest of the show. King of puns. Yes. Hello. Welcome to the Happy Hour. I hope you are doing well. Who have we got here in the house? We've got Mr. Rick Lisk. We've got Greg O'Sullivan, Jade Starr, who just did her opening hour set. Only caught a couple of songs, Jade, but was sounding great. Mr. Gary Hubbs, Mr. Ron Ward, Christopher Rosie. Hope you are well. Barry Glenn, Tom Christ, Mum and Dad. Hello over there. Mark Bro. And if my kids are there as well, thank you, Mum and Dad, who have got the kids. So hello, girls. I hope you're doing well. Behave yourselves. R times 2, Joe Glenn, of course, Mr. Russ 8889. Let's play another tune. We are rocking, yeah, exactly. I got the analog shirt. Never forget your analog stuff, people. Physical media is not dead; it's just sleeping. That's the way I'm looking at it. All right, let's. What are we going to switch into? Let's play. Oh, I can't decide now. Do we want something a bit rockin'? Yeah, let's rock it up a little notch here, shall we? And play a little bit of something that I've attempted to play before, and I've never been brave enough to play it live. But let's make this the Brave Hour. Here's to braveness. Cheers, by the way, if you're imbibing. Hello and cheers. If you're having a cup of tea, gravy, Bonox, whatever it is. Hope you're doing well. All right, so this is an Eric Clapton tune, and I never thought I'd play this because Eric Clapton's one of the greatest guitarists of all time. But I'm going to give it a crack. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4. What do you do when you get lonely? No one waiting by your side. You've been running around and hiding much too long. You know it's just your foolish pride. Layla, got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? I tried to give you consolation. Your old man, he let you down. Like a fool, I fell in love with you. You turned my whole world upside down. Layla, got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Made the best of the situation before I finally go insane. Please don't say we'll never find a way, yeah. Tell me all my love's in vain, Layla. Got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you be my worried mind? Layla, got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? A little bit of Eric Clapton there for you with Layla, which again is a work in progress, but it's a fun song, and it's got some cool chord changes in there. Like seriously, getting up on that C sharp minor 7 over to the G sharp 7. Well, very, very cool. So sometimes I play songs just because I really dig their vibe, and I dig the chord progressions and things that we have in there. Thank you, Russ8889. Appreciate you. Nice to hear you staying up late. Thank you, Russ. It's good for you over here, because if it wasn't for Russ, people like Russ, this is what we'd look like. Russ helps us keep the lights on here at Studio Live Today Studios. Yeah, there you go. An early joke for you. But no, thank you, Russ. I appreciate you. And yeah, your donations are always welcome. As it says in the chat there, as it says in the pinned comment, they're always welcome and they're never expected. So thank you. Thank you thank you very much for your kind donation. And thank you to Reading Bed Beats. That's a very different name. To Bleeding Red Beats. I hope you are doing well as well. And thank you again for the donation to keep the lights on. Exactly, you help keep the lights on around here, and help keep my children fed, and the lights on, and all those things are good. I appreciate you. All right, should we disco now? I want to tell you something a bit disappointing here. I was preparing for this, and I'm jumping onto Ultimate Guitar, and I'm like, last time I played an ABBA song called Waterloo, and then I realized that it's a horrific song about like domination and the patriarchal society of the 70s, and I'm like, I'm not playing that song. So I thought, let's just play Dancing Queen, shall we? So I go onto Ultimate Guitar, and I type in Dancing Queen, and it says, this artist will not allow us to show you this tab. So ABBA or their publishers or whoever's controlling ABBA's rights these days, Benny and Bjorn and whoever else, they decide that they don't want people learning the chords of their songs to play cover versions. So I will honour that and not ever play ABBA again. Oh, I know, right? They're shaking in their disco boots right now. They're like, what? Pete Johnson's never going to play an ABBA cover again. We're terrified. But that's what happens. That's what happens when you mess with the happy hour. So instead, I'm going to play some Bee Gees because I've been super inspired by Dave Grohl and his DGs, where for some unknown reason, because he's Dave Grohl, he's decided to start just covering Bee Gees tunes, and he does them really well. So I'm going to attempt this Bee Gees classic, and I'm going to do it on acoustic. Can we disco on acoustic? Let's give it a go. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. The music's loud and the women warm. I've been kicked around since I was born. But now it's alright, that's okay. You may look the other way. We can try to understand the New York Times effect on man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking. You're just staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Oh, when you walk. Well, now I get low and I get high. If I can't get either, I really try. I got the wings of heaven and on my shoes. I'm dancing man and I just can't lose. You know, it's alright, it's okay. I live to see another day. We can try to understand the New York fans effect on man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking. I'm staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Ooh. That's going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Life's going nowhere. Somebody help me. alive. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud and women warm, I've been kicked around since I was born. But it's alright, that's okay, you may look the other way. We could try to understand the New York Times effect on man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking, I'm staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. I'm staying alive. All right, a little bit of BGs. PGs, maybe? PG sounds like it's a film rating. It's like rated PG. Parental guidance recommended. No, you don't need your parents around to enjoy the happy hour. We don't swear. In fact, I've got no swearing. The 70s tunes I've selected here, we've got no swearing in them. Unlike the 80s and the 90s where things got a bit rough around the edges, that one was fine. Fine and dandy, and the rest of them will be as well. Cheers again. We'll have a quick beverage. And we'll move on. I'm going to bring it down a notch here. Excuse me. Don't worry, we've got some more funky stuff and some different stuff coming up. But I'm just going to take a little break because after you do a Bee Gees, you need some time to just relax and chill for a bit. And I'm going to play this tune. I've never attempted this tune on guitar, and you'll find out why it's a bit weird to be playing it on guitar in a moment, because it's not really a guitar song. It's more of a piano song, and that's probably going to give you a little hint at what we're going to be playing here. We just need to tune up a little bit, make sure that we are remotely, vaguely in tune. Close enough. Right, so I'm going to do this one now finger style. We're going to do a little gentle version of this one. Excuse me. And this is a Billy Joel tune. It's about playing piano, and I'm going to play it on guitar just because fun. It was 12 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Says, son, can you play me a memory? Not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la-di-da-di-di-da, la-da-di-di-da-da-da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. You'll have us feeling alright. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke and a lot of you smoke. But there's some place that he'd rather be. Says, Bill, I believe this is killing me. And the smile ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la-di-da-di-di-da, la-da-di-di-da-da-da. Now Paul is a real novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics, and the businessman slowly gets stoned. Yeah, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. So sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. You've got us feeling alright. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. The manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la-di-da-di-di-da, la-da-di-di-da-da-da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, when we're all in the mood for a melody. You've got us feeling all right. The Piano Man, Billy Joel. A little bit experimental there. It's one that I'm going to keep working on because I think it suits the guitar. Ironically, it suits the guitar and a fingerstyle guitar quite nicely, I think. Just make sure that we that string was a little sharp there. I wasn't going to stop and go, oh, sorry, I have to retune because it's too sharp. Shout out to everyone everywhere, but in the east coast of Australia. I hope you're doing well. I know there's some challenges going on at the moment. So there's nothing I can do to help except maybe play something a little bit funky, perhaps. Because the disco and the funk, you don't think acoustic guitar when you think disco and funk, but we're going to give it a go here anyway, because why not? Why not? Thank you. Worth pursuing, says Gary Hubbs. Thank you, Jade. Appreciate it. And yeah, that's a keeper. Excellent. And thank you. Where did I see Mr. Joe Glenn? Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. $3.99 loonies, and I think I saw Mr. There he is, Mr. Mark Bro, filling the jar. There you go. He's sitting at the bar and putting bread in the jar, and. Whenever I sing that song, it puts a bit of a smile on my face because my wife's a fan of a group called is it the Doug Anthony All Stars? And I think it's them that do a version of that where they say so they change it to this. They go and they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and it gets all soggy and sinks to the bottom. And I think that's pretty funny. All right, let's continue with the funk. This is one I learnt today. So this could go anywhere. This is going to be fun. This is like they should have called this the experimental hour. But it's the experimental 70s hour. I'm having a problem with my headphones here. There we go. So we're going to... All right, well... You know I'm a big fan of seventh chords and some jazz chord progressions. So a lot of the 70s funk had some really cool chord progressions, and I'm going to try this one. It's an Earth, Wind and Fire tune. I think you might know it. 2, 3, 4. You remember 21st night of September, Love was changing the minds of pretenders while we're chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing, the bells were singing as we danced in the night. Remember how we stole the night away. Ba, 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 yeah. Say, do you remember? Ba, yeah. Dancing in September. Ba, yeah. Never was a cloudy day. My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart to see you. Only blue talking love, remember how we knew love was here to stay. Now December, I found love that we shared in December. Blue talking love, remember the true love we share today. If you know it. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Oh, that's a work in progress too, but what a fun tune. Come on. Disco and a bit of funk in your life. That's what the 70s were all about. At least that's one of the things the 70s was all about. Get your flares on, get the mirror ball spinning, and go listen to some Earth, Wind and Fire. This is funkoustically correct. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, it's fun to play some 70s tunes and to give them a little bit of a different shake-up because it's the fun of arranging things. Sometimes you want to do a cover that's very similar to the original. Sometimes you want to take the original and just twist it a bit, and sometimes you want to go completely off the grid, which is what I do with my cover of this one. Because this is from the greatest year of life, which is 1979. Of course it is, because it's the year I was born. No, it's not true. It is true, I was born that year, but it's not the best year. But this is from a band with a lead singer with a very large tongue, which of course is... No, I was trying to think of something funny there, but no, it's not. It's Kiss. We're going to play a Kiss tune, and this is a Kiss tune that I dig. Oh, thank you, Gregory Sullivan. Sorry, we've had a lights keeping on moment. We've got Gregory with $5 Aussie bucks. Thank you, my friend. If it wasn't for folks like Greg and Scott and all the other cool folks that have donated here today, we would look like this. We would not be keeping the lights on. But Gregory is keeping the lights on. Right here, yes. Please stop Jade from disappearing, and please keep the lights on here at Studio Live Today Studios. But we're going to play this one. This is a Kiss song, and we're going to do a brooding version of this one here on the acoustic. I want to give it all to you in the darkness. There's so much I want to do. And tonight I want to lay it at your feet, 'cause girl, I was made for you. Girl, you were made for me. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? Tonight, I want to see it in your eyes. Feel the magic. There's something that drives me wild. And tonight, we're gonna make it all come true. Girl, you were made for me. Girl, I was made for you. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? And I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can give it all to you, baby. Can you give it all to me? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You show us everything you got. You keep us dead to when the room gets hot. You drive us wild, we drive you crazy. You say you wanna go for a spin. Party's just begin, we'll let you in. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Keep on saying you've been mine for a while. You're looking fancy and I like your style. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You show us everything you got. Baby, baby, that's quite a lot. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. A little Kiss mashup there. We went from the I wanna, what is it? I was made for loving you to I wanna rock and roll and party all night. Like, I'm not saying that Gene Simmons' lyrics were not meaningful, but they didn't have a whole lot to them, did they? A little bit out of the range there on the top register, so apologies for a couple of screeches there, but that's rock and roll for you, man. And by the way, the Gene Simmons, never been like absolutely totally outed, but apparently a bit of a rubbish human, just quietly. But I think more so just he was more the 70s kind of rock and roll style. So and because he I'm not going to go into it. Anyway, I'm sure you're fine. Gene Simmons, you're fine. But yeah, a bit of a weird dude. But weird is good. We like weird. All right, let's take it down another notch because that took it out of me again. I love me some Dolly. I love me some Dolly Parton and Dolly Parton's a cool person. I mentioned this last time I played this song like about 5 or 6 weeks ago. Actually, I played 9 to 5 last time. I'm going to play a different Dolly song today. But yeah, Dolly was involved in the Moderna of the C word stuff, and there was a very cool video of her singing a version of this song, but instead of Joelene, she was saying vaccine, vaccine. So there you go. Now this stream has been flagged. You may not be watching on the replay. It'll have that little thing underneath saying know the facts about the C word. Yeah. But anyway, this is a little quiet rendition of this one that I like to play. Classic song, really nicely written song, nice chord changes in here, and a really nice melody. And it is, of course, Joelene from Dolly Parton. Night, Russ. This is to sing you off to sleep, Russ. Joelene, 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 Joelene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Joelene, 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 Joelene. Please don't take him just because you can. Beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of autumn hair with ivory skin, eyes of emerald green, smiling like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Joelene. Talks about you in his sleep, nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Joelene. I can easily understand that you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Joelene. Joelene, 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 Joelene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Joelene, 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 Joelene. Please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of man, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Joelene. Had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Joelene. Joelene, 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 Joelene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Joelene, 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 Joelene. Please don't take him, even though you can. The one and only Dolly Parton with Joelene, that one. Thank you, Christopher Rossi. Appreciate you, my friend, helping keep the lights on around here at Studio Live today. Thank you very much. This was a Dolly Parton song, indeed. And then was it the White Stripes that covered it? They did a really cool cover of it as well. Yeah. Some people saying haven't heard it before. Yeah, it's a cool song. Go listen to the OG, the original one. All right. Speaking of rock and roll, I'm bad at segues because I wasn't. But let's play this. 2, 3, 4. Finished with my woman cause she couldn't help me with my mind. People think that I'm insane cause I am frowning all the time. I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. Think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to pacify. Can you help me? Occupy my brain. Oh yeah. I need someone to show me things that in life I cannot find. I can see the things that make true happiness. I must be blind. Make a joke and I will sigh, and you will laugh and I will cry. Happiness I cannot feel. I love you, me is so unreal. You hear these words telling me now you know of my state. I tell you to enjoy life, I wish I could, but it's too late. 'Cause I'm paranoid. Bit of Sabbath there for your Sunday afternoon or Saturday night. Oh, that one takes it out of me too. I'm glad I've got like these. I've got these sort of battling things. I do low key sort of 70s, and then I do rock and 70s, and then low key 70s, then rock and 70s. And we got about 20 minutes left, so I've probably got how many songs left here in the list? 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll work well. So I've got 4 songs left to play here, and we got 18 minutes now. So I better get into it. I'm gonna play this tune. What's this, even 70s or was this 80s? Oh, I'm going to play it anyway. Because I wanted to play Olivia Newton-John tune. And then I realised that this one may have been really early 80s. So I apologise in advance if we're in the wrong decade. But I really dig this song. I learnt it for a show about 2 months ago, and I haven't played it since. And again, there's something I love about playing these 70s artists and doing like acoustic versions as a male vocalist. I don't know what it is. It jives with me. And I played some Dolly, and now we're going to play some Olivia Newton-John. We need lots of verb here for this one. This is Xanadu. Place nobody dare to go. Love that we can know. We call it Xanadu. And now open your eyes and see what we have made is real. We are in Xanadu. Lights are dancing, and there you are, a shooting star, an everlasting world, and you're here with me eternally. Xanadu, Xanadu, now we are here in Xanadu, Xanadu. Xanadu, Xanadu, now we are here in Xanadu, Xanadu. Your neon lights will shine for you, Xanadu. Love, echoes of long ago, needed the world to know they are in Xanadu. A dream came through a million years, lived on the light through tears. It came from Xanadu. A million lights are dancing, and there you are, a shooting star, an everlasting world, and you're here with me eternally. Xanadu, Xanadu, now we are here in Xanadu, 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 now we are here in Xanadu, in Xanadu. Yeah, there you go. Technically, it is an 80s song, but if Pete's taught us anything, it's that we don't stress about things. Exactly. I think it might have been 1980 or 81, but I'm sure. I'm going to go with the fact that someone probably wrote some of that in the 70s, in the late 70s. Yeah. Do we give it to me? Come on, you'll be right. All right, let's. We've got 3 more tunes here to play, and I'm going to attempt this one. Actually, I'll play this one and then I'll go out with that one and the other one. You don't know what I'm talking about, but trust me, there's a bunch of stuff here. All right. This is just a fun song to play. It's from 1972. Every time I play this, it reminds me of a particular movie. You probably know the movie too. If you know the scene that they play this during, you're probably going to be grossed out in your head. And sorry to remind you. If you've forgotten about it, sorry to remind you of that. But it's a song called Stuck in the Middle. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile on my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, we started out with nothing, and you said to be a self-made man. And your friends, they come and call us, slap you on the back and say, please, please, try to make sense of it all. But I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? 'Cause I don't know if I can take any more. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Nothing, and you're proud to be a self-made man. And all your friends is coming, calling on your back and say, baby, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how to get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. A little bit of Steelers Wheel with Stuck in the Middle. How cool are the 70s? So much cool stuff here in the 70s to play. We've got a few songs left to play here for you folks, so don't think you have to skulk off just yet. In fact, I'm going to try something brand new here. I know there's a few Finn Brothers fans in the house here that love themselves some Crowded House, but Crowded House are very 80s. In fact, Crowded House didn't form until the 80s. But before Crowded House, there was a little band out of New Zealand called Split Enz. And Split Enz had some very, very cool tunes. And they actually started in the late 70s. And I've played I Got You, and I've played a few other Split Enz songs, 6 Months in a Leaky Boat. But this is a really cool tune from 1979, so we're going to play that in a moment. But thank you. Just before we do that, hello. I'm just going to say thank you to all the folks that are here. Mr. Mark Bro, yeah, a bit of split ends. Jade Stars here. Hippie said, Metalhead Hippie. Hello to you, Metalhead Hippie. Can you learn Square Hammer by Ghost? One of these days, I'm going to do one where I just go out to everyone and I say, right, you tell me what I need to learn, and then I do a whole set of songs that I don't know, but that I've learned. Mary Sarah, thank you for being here. Christopher Rossi, if we've spoken to you before. Joe Glenn, Gary Hubbs, Thomas Christ, Scott, thank you. Times two, just in case. So thanks, Mum and Dad. Matthew's Garden in the house up there in Queensland, mate. Hope you got a decent stock up of Forex for your current lockdown, mate. Hope you're doing well. And who else have I said good day to? If you're still here, if you're here and I haven't said good day to you, yeah, there's the ear. There's the ear. So yeah, if I haven't said good day to you, then please do say hello. If you like to lurk, that's totally cool too. I'm the same. I go into some live shows and I just sit in there and just see what goes on. So if that's you, cheers to you. I'm going to have this drink for you. Yes, there's someone who occasionally lurks. Hello to my good wife. So this is a tune from again from the Split Enz. This is called I See Red. Hey D Hammer, how you doing? When my baby's walking down the street, I see red, I see red, I see red. How could someone wicked walk around free? I see red, I see red, I see red, I see red. I see red. I see red. I respect your wishes. You gave me such precious hours with or without you. Squeeze me out of your life. Down the drain like molten toothpaste I used and spat out. Poor old me. 1, 2, 3, 4. When my baby's walking down the street, I see red, I see red, I see red. How could someone wicked walk around so free? I see red, I see red, I see red. I see red, I see red. Red. I'm fed up with crying. My despair is dying, turning into rage day by day. Green before you met me, in the pink won't let me love you. I was blue and you let me down, black and blue. 2, 3, 4. When my baby's walking down the street, I see red, I see red, I see red. How could someone wicked walk around so free? I see red, I see red, I see red. I see red, I see red. I see red. Bum 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 no 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 when my baby's walking down the street, I see red, I see red, I see red. How can someone walk around so free? I see red, I see red, I see red. I see red, I see red, I see red. A little bit of split ends there with I See Red, one of the classic split ends tunes from the past. Mary Sarah Music, thank you so much for the kind donation. Appreciate you. And R times two, thank you, my friend. I do appreciate you as well. I'm gonna need to go and make a donation to one of my favourite charities because you folks are all so kind to be supporting the channel and doing that. So I might just go and do that. I might just go and if you have a favourite charity and you're not donating here, then go donate there because I'm happy with that too. Pay it forward, right? I wish that was a drinking game, right? Every time I say red, we've lost that, haven't we? We used to say red because I used to drink sparkling ale here. I'm drinking the pale ale these days. We used to say red, and then every time I'd do that, we'd have a drink. Well, I think that song says the word red around about 16 times. So I think that would, I think that would be, oh, Mark. Georgie, when are we going to do our next duet? I did say, we missed a trick here. We could have done Summer Lovin'. Was Grease from the 70s? Summer Lovin' had me a blast. Summer Lovin' happened so fast. Summer lovin' had me a blast. Summer lovin' happened so fast. Met a girl crazy for me. Yeah, no, maybe not. Oh dear. We better play our last song because it's all going haywire here. We're losing our plot here. So there is a band. There is a band that had a lot of songs in the 60s, but I tried to find. They released one album in 1970, so they just snuck in. And it was a little album called Let It Be. You know, you might have heard of it. It was only like one of the most renowned albums of all times with an iconic song. And I'm not going to play that song because I'm going to play the first single from the album Let It Be. And it's a Beatles tune. It felt right to go out with a little bit of rock and roll because we've done a bunch of disco, we've done a bunch of sort of more low key songs. This is the first time I've ever played this song live, so wish me luck, folks. Thank you all for being here. We'll circle back and I'll let you know what's happening during the week here on Studio Live today after this one. But this is the Beatles, a little tune called Get Back. Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner, but he knew it wouldn't last. Jojo left his home in Tucson, Arizona for some California grass. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Jojo. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Sweet Loretta Martin thought she was a woman, but she was another man. All the girls around her say she got it coming, but she gets it when she can. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Loretta, go home. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belong. Get back, Loretta. Your mommy's waiting for you. That took it out of me. And look, we're finishing right on time. If I stop the thing now, it's 1 minute and we'd be done. Oh, I needed to finish with a little bit of rock and roll. And as you can hear by my voice, there's a reason why I couldn't open with that one. So all that is left to do here is to say goodbye. It's too late to say goodbye. But to say goodbye to all the kind folks who have been here throughout the show. Let's see. Yeah, heading up to the roof now. I know the classic song of playing Get Back Up on the Roof. And I hope we passed the audition. Your mama's waiting. Thank you, Audible Headache. Christopher Rossi, Wolfstone Studio. G'day there. California Grass is okay. Thomas Christ, thank you for being here. R times 2. Mark Bro, Scott, who haven't I said? Mum and Dad, thank you. Kim, Harden Hudson, thanks for being here. Gregory O'Sullivan, appreciate you, my friend, thank you. Scott, if I didn't say good day to you, the one and only Jade Star. The B Sharps. Yeah. Big, extra B Sharp, sing on rooftop. Ah, yes. Hey, give me that. Hey, there's nothing in here about the B Sharps. Sorry, Simpsons. Thank you again. Thanks everyone. Thank you to all for being here. What's happening on the rest of the show for the rest of the week? Well, tomorrow we've got GarageBand Weekly kicking off. That's at 4 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Let's try that again. That's at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and at midnight Greenwich Mean Time, and at 9 a.m. for those here in Australia on the East Coast. Shout out to everyone all around the world. Hope you are all doing well. Have a safe and happy afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. And until next time, remember, please be kind to yourself. You. Talking to you. Please be kind to others, because that's what makes the world go round. And keep creating. I'll see you real soon. Bye for now. Get back. Get back. Get back to where you once belonged.